Hello everybody. Paul Carroll with It's the Drone. It's a beautiful day here on May 2nd. I am flying my Autel EVO-2 Pro on the screen I'm recording is from a Lenovo Tab M10 FHD. A little bit of a windy day here. Basically, this is to show you what everything looks like on the tablet. I could actually take this and drag it down here to the corner because we actually have a lot of room here on this screen. And I can bring this out. Again, a lot of room on the screen. Now up here you see it says it's a minute 5, minute 6. That's a screen recorder. Wind is blowing, but this drone can handle it. I would not be flying in a wind like this with an EVO-1, but an EVO-2 I do not have a problem with. And of course, since I am doing screen record, if my drone happens to drop and falls into the river, at least I can get, a black box on where she's located. But if you don't know this drone and somehow you find this, this video first, it is the Autel EVO 6K Pro. I'm actually recording the video on the drone in 6K. Actually, I'm not recording any video at all, so let's just do that.
Start recording.
There you go. Now we're doing. Now, if I want, I'm going to stop right here. If I want to, I can actually see that I am at 6K, 30 frames a second. Okay, so it kind of shows you everything that's going on. So now I'm just going to turn the drone around. There's where I live. Yeah, the big white building is my house, and there's my garage. Oh, no, I'm kidding. My house is way up. I don't know if you can. Nope. Let's see here. I'm going to do a digital zoom on this because it's capable of it. But my house would be, let's just go ahead and, do not fly over anything that's biological. I'm still at 269 feet. Yeah, you can see that. I'm less than 1,800 feet away from the house. And there's my house. I see the drone. I can see me. But you can see him. You can actually just sit there and pinch in. It'll go up to 8. So you can sit there and take a look. And I'm zooming in via the drone, so this is actually what's recording. But you can see me, I'm kind of like waving. Hold on, let me get into the sunshine here. There I am waving. Now let me back it out again. Now you can see how far away I am. So it's got 8 times digital zoom on the drone itself. I've got 29 minutes left on my SD card, recording at 4K or 6K. I'm not going to record too long on that one. One thing I like about this tablet is that it is 16 by 10, not 16 by 9. I'm going to turn off the screen recorder, or turn off the...
Stop recording.
You can disable voice functions on this too. If you don't want to hear the voice functions, you can get rid of that. That's like I can come up here and my go home is this. I'm in regular mode. I can get into visual navigation, leave all this on. advanced settings, remote control, looks pretty good. General, Imperial mouse, yeah, me, home, firmware version, voiceovers, you can turn those off. Obstacle avoidance notification sounds, that's so when you're bringing it in, it won't be doing that loud beeping that it does. So I'm going to leave right now, I'm going to leave voiceovers on, but I'm going to turn off obstacle avoidance. So when we bring the drone in, you're not going to hear beep, 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 and all that stuff, because it's just thinking you have common sense. Gimbal. Gimbal's great. You can adjust it something. You could actually pitch the gimbal up. See, it says gimbal pitch limit. You could actually have it go upward. So if you turn this on, now we'll go back to. So now my gimbal is actually up. See? Look at that. So now people talk about, you know, only MJI and all that. They're the only ones that will let you do that. So here I am, aiming straight down on the river. And normally this would be like what you would get straight forward. But look. So now if you wanted to turn the drone around, see what I mean? And I mean, I'll just show you by using that hillside. You can see where we're at, but look how high up you can go above that. So turn it around again. And a lot of people don't talk about that feature. They really don't. I've heard one guy mention about can the Autel EVO-2 can it do, you know, pitch? And it's like, no, I don't know. Well, there you go. You saw it, it can. So now let's move on forward. Now the other thing is I'm going to take it up to here. Where's here? Here would be that bridge, because that is I-70. And over here, I'm going to stop here. Over here on the left, you can see the TV with the little play. You hit that, which I'm not doing right now. Again, let's go ahead and show you. Like I said, that's how high you can go with the gimbal. And we're going to turn this over this way. And I'm going to take it down to, if you want to, there's a lot of things you can do with this. If you take a look at these options, if you have visual, you can do your VR.
Low battery warning.
Uh-oh. So let's go ahead and hit OK. We're going to let it bring it home.
The aircraft is coming home.
Picture. Now if my picture, it's in JPEG, but if you're going to do anything, you can hit the formats. You can hit JPEG, RAW, JPEG and RAW. JPEG is for your basic Facebook and all that stuff, any type of online. Your RAW, if you're going to get into editing, you're going to use like Lightroom, or if you're going to use Adobe Photoshop or something like that. But for right now, I'm just using that. Everything's in auto mode. You can change it off. You know, if you want to get into everything that's involved with this thing, I mean, you can just do it. So now I'm going to go ahead and aim the gimbal down. There's my house. And it found me.
The aircraft is landing.
Now here, my wife left the gate open, which really shouldn't have a problem with the drone, because the gate was open when I was landing it. You can hear the drone. But normally you'd be getting the beeping stuff going on. Beep, beep, beep. Well, I disabled that. because I'm looking at my map and I'm looking at the visual, so I know where I'm good. And then all of a sudden when it lands, the gimbal faces up. So there you go. Alright, so now we're in a safe position. You didn't hear the beeping. I can turn that back on by again coming here and coming into general. Whoop, no, general. And we want to obstacle avoidance. I'm going to pretty much leave everything else. Firmware, GPS, of course you want to show your coordinates. If you don't want to see the GPS, if you don't have a tablet or you have a small phone and you don't want to see the GPS, just tell it none. And then when you come out of this, it's gone. You can just see it just went away. So if you want to get back, I'd go to general, come back to coordinates, GPS, voiceovers I don't mind, obstacle avoidance, silence I don't mind. Actually, because it kind of keeps me informed what's going on. This is kind of cool. You could actually pinch in, pinch out, and you could actually change your visualization on it. So now you're getting that, and if you zoom in, you see where I'm at, and you see where the drone's at. Now the thing is, this tablet does have, see, it's correcting itself. That's because, I do believe it's because the tablet has, the tablet does have GPS. So if you want to see both, I think you have to get a tablet with GPS. I don't know if there's GPS inside the controllers on this. I never researched that, so I'm going to toss a coin and say either way. But honestly, I would get GPS. If I'm going to get I got this tablet, I'm going to go ahead and say I got this tablet because it has GPS. It has 16 by 10 aspect ratio, which means it's got higher. It's better than 10. It's better than 1080 and all that. Let's swap that around again. It has, if you're into being in the sunshine, it has adjustable, adaptive brightness. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart. It has adaptive brightness, so you go into the sunshine, it's going to give you the brightest resolution that it can. If you go into the shade or into the dark, it'll adjust accordingly. So that's kind of cool. Again, you have all these flight modes. There are some really interesting flight modes on this. I mean, you can get hyperlapse. Hyperlapse is sort of like that speed, it'll speed things up. So if you see somebody moving something, it'll actually kind of like move it along really quick. You have hyperlapse, dual stability, VR, just a lot of great things. But I want to think, folks, I'll get into these eventually, but I'm sure you can look on YouTube for any one of these for the Autel EVO 6K Pro, and you want to do smart orbit. I mean, all of this is kind of like, I don't know if I'd ever do hand gesture control. Dual stability is if you really want high, but it's fine. So anyways, it's been 13 minutes on this video. I think it's quite long. Again, this is for the Lenovo Tab M10 FHD tablet. I have a 32 gigabyte internal because I don't think you need any more, because it takes a microSD card, and I put in a 400 gigabyte SD card to it. So I use this tablet to watch videos and all that on. But it's really a great tablet, and it fits well. It works well with the drone because you can help with visualization. So that's enough on that. We still have the gimbal adjustment, which a lot of people believe that couldn't be done with this. The tablet, the drone. I've got videos about this drone. So anything else you guys need to, YouTube is going to be your buddy. All right. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, congratulations. Have a good day.